subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Some more ASKA. We're gonna go ahead and put in our farmer in today if we can get to him. So let's say we put the stones in there. The gatherer's hut needs to be finished first, though. So to do that, we need 3 logs, 2 large stone, and some bark. And I thought we bashed up some large stone here. There they are. I'll do the work because the crew seems to be a bit busy. Maybe just a timing of the day. But we got a couple extra large stones here. Good. If I could gather these ones, we could go drop them into this build. Nope, it needs sticks, not stones. And more stones. Okay, so you need like 26 in it. We need 2 logs. Oh, it looks like it's morning. 8 a.m. The crew's getting to. Oh, they're getting to the well. Gotcha. They're supposed to have started work by now, but maybe not. We have no logs chopped down here. That's unfortunate. Isn't our woodcutter gathering logs? Maybe, maybe not. We didn't set priorities for them. Let's do that. The building has a whole bunch of tasks. I do not want you to get pine cones or reed seeds, for instance. Fiber, let's only go with like 200 tops. And that can be a low priority. Bark can be a low priority. Firewood will leave on medium. Resin will make it low until them only 200. Logs we'll put on high, and long sticks on high, medium for the sticks, and medium for the thatch. Sure, and I'll shut off the hardwood entirely. Good. All right, that's better. Now, having said that, I need to continue that tree chopping. Where was I hacking? This guy. We'll take a few of the big logs down to help them speed the process. See, they're getting those flags in that I put in yesterday. That's good. All right, we have our next villager arriving. Just in time for me to smack apart these things. There we go. Greta, miner with double frost resistance? No, that's not right. What is Greta's issue? Got to be a negative, right? Winter resilience and cold resilience. Wow, she could just hang around in her skivvies, picking up rocks. A wildling. She's a hunter with storm fort. Jeepers, you've got everything good. So she's good at, she'd be great at a hunter later, but also stone harvesting. She's got the natural born hunter, which makes her super good at skinning stuff. Stonebreaker, which actually is a only positive version of the stone harvesting. So we're going to get her stone harvesting right away. We're also going to get our gatherer set to gathering because the gatherer's hut is finishing up right now. So let's go there and we'll get, where'd you go? We'll get Greta right onto the stone harvesting. We'll also give Greta one of those new homes. We've built them. Looks like we have not. Let's prioritize this. And I'll actually go ahead and get it started. So I'd like her to have a home by the end of the night. Here we go. So just long sticks and such. I'm sure you guys can gather what you need for those. There, our gatherer is ready. So let's get our gatherer's hut is ready. So let's get the gatherer themselves on here. The top gatherer is scarred. He's got a level 11. And that is actually pretty good. So we'll go ahead and dump. Oh, there's vegetables for there. We'll go ahead and dump seeds in here. And what I need to do is protect this place, this space. Our farm's going to go in there. So I would like, you know what? I'll put a torch real close to this thing. Lantern. Oh, I need a workshop hut for that, eh? Okay. That's unfortunate. Hey, wait a second. Something didn't terrain properly in here. Yeah, like that. There we go. That's better. Somebody left a bump. Their work. You get to be queued, and that means I need some logs delivered. And some large stones cut up. We'll go chop up one of those big stones nearby. There was a Jotun blood nearby. Did we take that one? We did take that one. We take this guy apart. And the big one, maybe? Sounds good. Stone harvesting hits 14. Excellent. Starting to get a little better at chewing things apart here. So the next thing is we're going to need more supplies. We need more sticks chopped up for that, the whatever that's called. The workshop level 2. We need that, and then we'll be able to put the proper day and night torch in place. The whatever it's called, the lantern, stone lantern, I think it's called. Get that going, and that'll help keep the pests at bay. That I'll put the sticks that I've got into here. It's good. We got a couple more we can dump in the other building. I need to make a ramp down here. This is rather inconvenient. Let's see. Can we fix the ramp? Yeah, path maker we can do. Path making tool we can do. So this has to not have a red square in it to work. There we go. I'll do this just to there. We'll duplicate it, kind of starting right at the base of the other pet post. Do that 3 times. It might be a nice, solid space. Good. One. That one. That one. Go ahead and terraform that for me, team. Yeah, there they go. They're getting at our mess. At our supplies. Get away. Little footprints. I love that they put the footprints in. Fun. So, our gatherer here is doing a great job already of getting stuff. However, those critters are going to keep harassing us for a very long time. If we don't do something about it. That workshop needs to be finished before we can do something about it. Let's go ahead and drop some more shards here. We'll activate this. Who do we get? Daylight Devotion, Rocker, or Spring Vitality with Stormforge. Ivan, you can go in, and we are 1 stone short of getting our 9th person available. That's not bad. Can we finish this though? Seriously. Why do we not have the logs for that yet? You're prioritizing wrong, friend. There we go. There's a big old log. Let's help her take this one apart. This will produce the logs needed for that build. Teamwork. Grab this. This. And more resin. Oh, that was it. Alright. Now she's going to pick up that log, toss it in the ground, or in the building, and then somebody's going to be like, I can't find it. No, they'll get it. Yeah, they're off to go pick up the other one manually. That's fine. I need sticks, please. You have sticks sitting around? Yeah, you got some. Go. And over here. Oh, there's a few. Saw one hiding back here. There we go. Alright, now hopefully she'll be able to do a little better at gathering, keeping up with the log. Really? Nobody's building? There we go. Finally. Finally somebody throwing down the logs. Alright. Let's help get this finished. And then that'll let us put in a fire. Good. And I think the roads as well are able to be put in now. There's a nice little ramp. That's beautiful. Much nicer. Over here, so the critters will not harass this place anymore, we can put in a stone lantern. That will be able to run 24/7, but the issue is we won't actually have it going 24/7 because we don't have a builder's workshop yet. Or what is it called? A building hut. This needs to go in, so we need 4 large stone again. Jeepers. That's annoying. 4 large stone and 2 long sticks. Get away, all of you. Can't keep them away because they only are scared of people going by or fire, so they're gonna go mess with my stuff again. Yeah, I hear them crunching from here. They're just too slow on that swing. They basically rummage through your stuff and throw it around all over the place. It's really quite annoying. Alright, 3 large stones. One's there. One's over there. You might have a second one there. I'll keep bashing this stuff so at least we get some supply. We'll need some, I think, for the farm too, which I'd love to get put in today. That'd be great. We have the gatherer's pit unlocked, so Gatherer's hut upgraded, so we should be able to get the farm. That'd be stellar. If we can get the farm in the first day of summer, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, that sounds like somebody spooked a wolf. I don't appreciate that. Do not want to have to run over and save your bacon. Alright, we need the builder's hut, and we need the farm. Let's get the builder's hut set first. I'm going to actually turn this thing on. The villagers, by default, will try to keep your lanterns and your torches off during the day to save on fuel. Which, of course, is a terrible notion. See, now that'll be bright and shiny, and they'll turn around and stay away from it. It's too hot for them. Alright, did we put somebody on here? We did not assign our builder yet, did we? Greta? No, I don't think we assigned you yet. Alright, and you need a home, too. Give her that. Good. Bark's needed. We should have enough bark sitting around somewhere. Go ahead and give them another bit of terraforming here. Looks like we can now make the roads, too, which is excellent. If we can do that, then we can get the paths set up to do... to give them quick access and to lay out a sort of a pattern that we're going to use. So let's go get the builder's hut made next. They stop messing with my torches. They'll put that thing out the moment somebody has a break time. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm saving the day," and I'll be sad. The weaver will fit in there, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to fit the builder and the weaver. There's the builder's hut. It's really tiny. We can like basically club it into the... Oh, those flags can actually be like fully collided with, which is interesting. I don't want them to be, but there you go. Make this happen here. And then we need long sticks and logs for that again. We do have them. That's good. So let's say we build the road here. Well, hold on. Oh, and look at that. Evind has both wood cutting and stone. I'd like a second woodcutter for sure. Gonna need to go in like right beside this one. How far are you gonna be? That's really that. Wow, it's pretty aggressive collision. In which case, why don't we put him beside the road in between? Build road planner. So like this, and run the road between these sheds. That works. And then we'll put another woodcutter's hut in here. Enough space to not break the road. Might terraform the road down. No. The road's not in yet. That would be damaging the road, but that's going to be weirdly angled, isn't it? I don't like it. Try again. Try again with a slight tilt the other direction. There? Maybe not. Maybe that was right, but... That's okay. Right there is good. That's probably the exact same spot. I probably did nothing with that. Now, I don't need this. Oh, nice. The builders are getting that log. Sure. Somebody just walked away with one. There we go. Very nice. So I don't need this urgently. It's not the top priority. The farm will be. I don't think we'll get our farm built today. Alright, there we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They got the roads up. So we have a road building tool. We can use this. I don't think they have road building tools yet. I've not put our tool maker in yet. Because I'm trying to really push the limits of how long I can keep them focused on production, on gathering, or building rather. But it's going okay. With the woodcutter going, and a good skilled woodcutter, it's helping. We're at level 2, or phase 2 of 3 for the builder's hut. This tree itself will give the birch, or the logs needed, but we honestly don't even need that one. There's enough material in the woodcutter already. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get some firewood stocked there so that they can keep the... Well, we don't really need the fire. Actually, so I won't do that. I was gonna say, because we need the firewood stocked. We don't. It's not cold. Not winter yet, Drake. Chill. Chillax, bruh. That there. If I have any bark, we can get rid of it. We can drop the sticks on the other side. There. Wait. Now, that does not need to be prioritized. This does. That's 2 of 3, and we need some bark, sticks, and long sticks. All right. Now, the next phase is probably worth focusing on. We need to get the farm operational, and then we need to get, well, much later, we need to get the leather and the tailor going, the weaver and the leather worker going. But I don't think those are urgent. Those parts aren't urgent because basically the farmer needs to be able to produce some stuff first. So let's get the farmer set. That's going to be between these two spots here. We have the farm is in advanced. Here we go. We'll turn it actually mostly like it is now. We'll go like this. There. Yeah, that works. Get this done. I'm probably going to have to do a bunch of this myself. What wouldn't be bad is actually to make a sled so I can move stuff quicker. I think we'll do that. Let's do that. Make a sled. We can make it down by the workshop woodcutters there, and it's probably going to be sufficient. And build a warehouse. I can. Good. Sled. Lovely. And this needs some long sticks. And some logs. Conveniently, they've already delivered them for me. There we go. And I need 12 sticks. I'm sure we don't have all those, but nope, almost none. Fine. We can get some sticks. Better if they're already stocked by the woodcutter, but that's alright. We're doing alright with it. We actually gather stuff faster, so I can use like the pick up all button. I think its default is T, but we can gather all. The villagers don't do that. Villagers pick up one item at a time, one after another after another. Oh, there you go. Excellent. So this sled is was easy enough to do. Excellent. Now, what do we need? We need 4 stones for the farm. We can go and get those. 4 large stones. And 8 regular stones. A little hard to move this bugger around, but oh, we don't have any stones. Okay. We have 8 regular stones there. That's something. We also need some building done on these buildings. Oh, I didn't even summon my next friend. That's unfortunate. Oh, you know what? Of course we didn't summon our next friend because we don't have the stuff for it. Let's give Shelter 9 a summon, although it's the 8th Shelter, because we had that one blow up on us. We're probably really close to a blood moon. I'm kind of concerned about that. Let's see. We need logs, we need long sticks, we need large stones. So a lot of stuff, yeah. Get that done. A lot of stuff to continue gathering. Go get the stones from over here. Actually, no, it seems like they're getting the stones, so I'll swing back this way. I'll start gathering the long sticks for... long sticks and logs for that building, which means I need to take down a big tree. A couple up there. Lovely. This gives us better storage. The cart holds... Or, not the cart, the sled, which is the first low-level one. There's a better one later, after you get carpentry supplies. And it's gonna hold more, but for now, we can hold 6 large items in that cart. We can also hold, I think it's 15 medium and 15 small. We can actually get quite a collection of stuff gathered up just in that little cart. Sure speeds the process anyways. Okay, looks like they're gathering some of the things for the job, but not all of it yet. Go ahead and toss a few of these in here. They have the ability to empty things out of our building. They also have the ability to just build the structure without my help. So looks like somebody's grabbing a log right now. We have medium slots here. We also have small slots. If I put that in there, somebody will come eat it. But I actually want to eat it, so that's good. There. Tree stump. No, I want to pick up the stuff, dude. Seriously, pick up the bark. There you go. I know ASKA's not a dude, but I keep calling her a dude. Go. least we'll have the materials available, even though we're not going to be the one doing the delivering. It's fine. Sometimes the best is just to keep them supplied. That's really all it's going to be boiled down to. Now they can gather that, they can use this stuff in this cart, even if it's outside of the builder gather flags. That will help with the process. Now, see it's 6 large slots, some mediums. All this stuff that I stick in there, they can have access to as well. Great. There's some stone in here. Wonderful. So they're cleaning things up pretty darn fast here. Resin. All right. Well, we'll leave it there. That's it's another episode coming on. We are at the end of day 6, and we have 8 villagers. We've already got our upgrades basically done, and we didn't quite get the farm built, but darn close to it. So tomorrow's focus will be the farm. I love that we can put all the variety of different things in there. Tomorrow's focus will, of course, be the farm and getting that operational. I don't think they can take from it while it's moving. It's my hunch. We'll bring it over here and it'll be accessible for what's left of the farm build. But that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in game.